Hey YouTube, it's your girl Myka aka Butta, and I'm back to you with another scoop of mocha chocolate. Oh my goodness. And today we're doing an Ask Butta segment. Here we go. So here we are once again. I was minding my business on the Herbie app, and I come across a few questions that really haven't been answered. So I'm going to answer them here today. I'm going to do my best to answer them. Some of these questions, y'all, and I see why people aren't responding now, is because what y'all type in, like, I don't even know what you mean for real. But I'm going to try to answer it to the best of my ability. Let me go ahead and read it for you first. This one is from Anon7841, and it's called Cheating. It says, and I'm going to read it specifically, and then I'm going to fill in the blanks with what I think it's supposed to mean. And then we'll get to the answer. So, cheating. So apparently me and a childhood friend of mine's happened to date back in 2016 for about 7 months. I noticed he has been cheating on me with his best friend and didn't tell me until later and lied to her saying he didn't have a girlfriend. What should I have done about the situation? Honestly, sis, or bruh, I have no clue, because I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm now, what I think you're trying to say is you and a childhood friend were dating back in 2016 for about 7 months, and you noticed that he was cheating on you then, I think, or maybe now. I don't know if you're dating now or back then. He didn't tell you until later in, and he lied to her saying he didn't have a girlfriend. What should I have done about the situation? I have no idea what you're asking. I have no idea what the question is. You want to know what should you have done about what? Are y'all still together? Is this happening now? Was this happening before? Are y'all still friends? Like, you ain't said nothing about nothing. So that's probably why you're not getting too many responses that make any sense, because your question's not making any sense. I do apologize, sis or bruh, whoever left this. I would suggest that you come back with your question maybe a little better next time. If it's what I think it is, I'm going to turn this volume down just a tad because I might be a little too loud. If it's what I think it is, if you're still dating this person now and you're not in a serious relationship and you decided to tell his girlfriend that he didn't have a girlfriend, or if he said he didn't have a girlfriend, maybe you didn't clarify the relationship with him. He thought y'all were just best friends with benefits, maybe. I really don't know. You got to change up that question, honey, because I can't tell you nothing. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. Let's move on to the next one. This is from Anonymous7842. It's called Exclusive or No. I met this guy from Estonia in a backpackers. We clicked in every way, but then he had to go and do his farm work to extend his visa. So when he left, I said my goodbyes and was mentally ready to let go, because that's what you do when you're traveling. But he messages me profusely and asks me to go there. I go through insane emotions of hope for a future together, but also hesitant because I was worried if I go to him, then it might look like I am chasing him. Ooh, y'all got to get a better handle on the language. This is why y'all not getting any responses. Okay, so you met a guy from Estonia in a backpackers. I'm assuming this is a group or some type of app. We clicked in every way. Does that mean you screwed him? Like, what does that mean? Y'all clicked in every way, or just every way in a friendship way? Like, I need to know that. He had to go and do his farm work to extend his visa. Yeah, I could see that happening. He had to do it in another country to extend his visa. That doesn't make any sense. When you extend your visa, for example, my ex-husband wanted to extend his student visa. He just re-enrolled in another school. So you don't extend your visa by going back to the country that you came from. You extend it by applying and staying where you are. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. Maybe wrong. Somebody maybe tell me what I'm missing about extending the visa in the comments. All right, so he wanted to extend his visa, and he messages you profusely and asks you to go there where he is. You go through emotions of hope for a future together, but you're hesitant because you're worried if you go to him, it might look like you're chasing him. That doesn't make any sense. How would it look like you're chasing him? If he's messaging you and asking you to come, how is that chasing him? You either go or you don't. If you were chasing him, it would be he never asked you to go and you just going anyway. That's chasing. Actually, that's kind of stalking, but still, you know, for you to be asking him, let me fix my wig, because y'all got me messing up today. Look, I don't even know which way my hair goes or nothing. Let me get this right. Let me get this right. There we go. I keep going the wrong way. This camera got me messed up. Yes, get all that out my eyes. Fix my little pixie things. All right, back to what I was saying. So, look like you chasing him. Don't look like you chasing him to me if he's asking you to come and you agree to go. That's not chasing to me. Chasing is, can I please come with you? Can I please come with you? Oh, come on, let me come with you. Okay, come on, let me come with you. If he's asking you, that's not chasing him. It's the other way around. So, don't know where you got that. I end up going, and at this point, we have been 2 weeks apart. Okay, so he left to go fix his visa, whatever he was doing. He asking you to come to where he is. 2 weeks later, you go ahead and go. You get there, you're happy because it feels the same. What feels the same? And we have a plan to work, save, and travel together. How long have you known this man? How you got a plan to work and travel together? Because it don't sound like you've known him that long. He's asking you to go where he is. And it sounds to me like if you need advice on whether or not to go, or you feel like you chasing him, it sounds to me like you just met him. And if that is the case, you really don't need to be following him nowhere to no other country. I can tell you a story about a girl that followed a man to another country and ended up in a basement for a few months. So you might want to be a little more careful about following folks around the country that you don't know. That's some advice right there. Now, we have a plan to work and save and travel together. Then I start working at this factory, and a girl asked me who am dating. And when I tell her, she says, oh, but he was on Tinder with my roommate. Yeah, you don't know this dude. Because if you knew him, let me tell y'all something about relationships. You have to be friends with the person that you're in a relationship with. You have to know when this person says, hey, won't you come with me to France or to Estonia or wherever. You need to know this person first. You can't just be like, yeah, sure, I'll go, or maybe I'll go, not knowing who they are. You can know a person for 15 years and really not know them. So for you to know somebody less than a year and be ready to jump on a plane or a train or automobile, whatever, boat, and float your tail over to another country, something is seriously wrong. Y'all need to, you need to slow it down, okay? He was on Tinder with my roommate. You can imagine my shock. Yeah, I can imagine your shock. You shouldn't be, because you don't know this man. That's your problem. He was chatting with her when I hadn't arrived, so I snooped his phone, and Tinder, Facebook, Instagram were messages to girls, but why ask me to fly to him and be together? He was still chatting girls up on social media. That's a good question. A question that you should already know the answer to. You have to be a little more aggressive with your significant other, someone that you aspire to be your significant other. You need to know who these people are. Do you even know this man's middle name? Do you know his middle name? Who's his mama? Does he have any brothers or sisters? Have you met them? You been to a family barbecue? You traveling all over the world, and ain't about chasing him because he asked you to come. But you should have paid more attention to who this person is. If he's talking to you on backpackers and backtrackers and Insta grabbers and all that other stuff, 9 times out of 10, he's meeting other people on social media as well. That's another thing about social media, y'all. Facebook is not a daggone dating app. I get pictures of people's stuff in my daggone messenger. Me, this old lady. Still, they used to be really bad. They ain't got that bad now. But I mean, Instagram, same thing. These are not dating apps. Why are you trying to find people on Facebook to date? Because if they looking at you on Facebook to date and they sending you messages on Facebook to date, they sending 10 other people the same messages. They fishing for bites and you bit. You need to know who this person is first. Talk to them. Find out who they are. Find out what they've been through. Meet their family. Do some of that stuff first before you, if you're not a good judge of character, which I can tell that you're not, then you need to do some investigation of your own. Some getting to know you of your own. You can't just, we met and we clicked in every way right away. Of course you did. This man is probably running game on your tail. So anything you say, he's going to be like, yeah, me too. Of course you clicked. Come on now. Girl, stop. Come on back to reality. Come on back to reality, okay? You saw it for yourself. He's on Tinder, he's on Facebook, he's on Instagram, and he's messaging girls. At that point, there should be no exclusive or no. It's no. You're not exclusive. Now, he might have you thinking that you're exclusive, but you ain't exclusive. Sorry. Moving on. This one kind of saddens me. This is from Anon3355. And we need to talk about this because people in general, especially with certain signs, can become hermits doing certain things. So this one is, my mom won't listen to me. So my mom is addicted to MVU. If y'all don't know, MVU is an app where people go in and make these cartoons and live these separate lives, etc. She won't take care of herself. I told her more than once to get off MVU because she's been on it since 2012 and it's really affecting me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but she's been on there since 2012 and it's 2019, and you just now asking 15 hours ago? Girl or boy, whoever you are, anonymous. She been on it since 2012. That's 7 years. You're just now saying something. Yeah, it's really affecting you. What should you do? Seek help. That's called depression. It's a way to get out of living life. When you have an addiction to something that takes you out of reality, it's called avoidance of real life, basically. She's avoiding raising her children. She's avoiding herself, washing herself, cleaning herself. She doesn't have to do that in MVU. She can just do whatever she wants. And she's letting go of reality because maybe there's something in reality that is painful for her. Or she could just be lazy. You know, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. Just because I have a little psychology degree doesn't mean anything. I haven't taken any counseling practices. I don't have my master's, just a bachelor's, so I'm not a counselor. Can't help you. I could tell you, you know, some Freudian stuff if you want to hear it, Carl Jung, but as far as this is concerned, it sounds like she's avoiding life. So, and you talking to her is not sinking into reality. This is something, if it's that serious that she's been on there for 7 years and, you know, you finally got tired of it, I really suggest that you seek help from a professional. If you're in school, maybe talk to a counselor and let them know that you'd like to do some type of intervention with your mom. It's not healthy, of course. So, and obviously you can see that. But I would suggest that you definitely seek some type of professional help because that is, you know, it's a telltale sign. You know, and some people do play these games for years to make money. You know, if she's making money off of this, I'm not sure that she is or not, but if she's making money off of it, then it's possible that she's chosen it as a career. But if that is the case, she still needs time off, definitely. If she's been on it since 2012, I hope she's feeding herself. You know, and I hope you're not taking up the responsibility of looking after her because she won't look after herself. That is another thing. If you are a child, stay in your child's place and let a grown-up deal with that. That's not something that you should be focused on as a child. If you are semi-adult, at that point, you know, you want to call around and seek assistance and see if someone is willing to come in and help in some type of intervention. If you are a grown adult, middle-aged, yeah, get a phone book. I'm sure you know what to do already. So that's really all I have for that. It really sucks when somebody that you love is you know, retracted themselves from life, and you just watch the life kind of flash and pass by them, and there's nothing you can do about it but watch them kind of wither away. That really sucks. But there is hope, you know what I mean? You have to find some kind of grief counselor, find some type of depression counselor. It could be depression, or it could be an addiction. You know, find an addiction counselor. So definitely, you know, maybe Google some type of hotline, addiction hotline, or, you know, a depression counseling hotline, and talk to somebody there and, you know, describe what's going on and see if you can get some help. If you don't have any insurance, which, you know, that is highly likely or possible with the current state of this country, there are free services out there available. So you just got to call around. It's going to take a little more digging. But I would definitely suggest that you seek help for this. All right, moving forward. This is going to be the last one for tonight. Just tired. Just tired? You ain't going to like what I got to say to you, honey. My grandmother can be very mean and nasty, and I'm just tired of taking it. Nothing is ever good enough, and I'm engaged to be married and want my own life without being criticized. Yes, I'm grateful for her. She helps me with my 2 sons, but she just throws her opinion on everything I do like I'm still a child. Oh, I can't wait to talk to you, honey. I'm ready to move on, and us separate, we live together. But a part of feels guilty that she will be mad about it. Help. Okay. First of all, your grandmother has been on this earth as long as she has for a reason. If she is criticizing you, you probably need it. It is what it is. I cannot stand a child that will go and stay with their parents, their grandparents, and be mad because they telling them the right thing. Because I guarantee you she ain't lying to you, and I guarantee you she ain't telling you nothing wrong. What you need to do is listen to what the hell she's saying. Save you up some money and get your own place. With her blessing. What you don't do, which I'm sure you're planning it, is to just move out and get married. Probably to somebody that she disapproves of, and that's the reason that you're writing this in the first place. Let me tell you, she's been on this earth long enough for a reason. Okay? She knows what she's talking about. You might want to listen to her. I guarantee you, you'll be happier in the end if you do. Without being criticized. Ain't that about nothing? You living under her roof. Hold on. And I'm sure she's telling you right. But you feel like you're being criticized. I think what it is you feel like you're wrong. You know you're wrong. You want somebody to give you permission to be disobedient. You want somebody to give you permission to say, yeah, you right. Don't listen to her. No, I ain't finna do it. And she probably will be mad because I'm ready to move on and us separate. She gonna come home one day and you gonna be gone. And she's gonna feel used because she been watching your kids for you while you go out and run around in the streets and mess around with this dude that asked you to marry. I already know what it is. I can see it. And just like I can see it, she can see it too. That's why she's talking to you the way she's talking to you. She's trying to tell you the right thing, and you don't want to listen. You want to do what you want to do. It ain't going to work. I'm going to tell you what. You're going to move out of there while she's gone, or you're going to tell her you're moving out in 2 days. Any help that she was getting from you is going to be gone. And she will be mad about it because she's been taking care of your kids. She's going to feel like you've been using her. She's not going to tell you that because you're a grandchild and she loves you. But what's going to happen is she going to be all right. Grandma going to be all right. What's going to happen to you is you going to need grandma again. And grandma going to say, hell no. I ain't going to do it. And good riddance to you. And I hope that's exactly what she says, because you need to learn. That's all it is to it. Enjoy your night. Once again, my name is Myka, aka Butta. That's right. You can follow me on YouTube at Myka, aka Butta. Let's get some more. Let's see here. You can follow me on Instagram at Myka Latoya. You can follow me on Twitter at flyshoes.com. If you need some credit assistance, you can go to my Facebook. The link is going to be below. I don't charge anybody unless you want me to handle your credit. I generally will just help you with questions that you have. That's how I do. I do have some t-shirt apparel. Let me go ahead and turn this down. I know that was loud. Sorry. I have some t-shirt apparel. It's called 40 Plus Baddie. Yeah, that's for you mature, cute ladies. That's us, yes. I'm going to add the link to this video here at the bottom. Don't forget to subscribe. You know I've got my books, Hustler's Wives, The Circle. That's on Amazon. It's on sale right now for 99 cents. The ebook, if you buy the novel, it's $10.99. That's not including shipping. So that's all I have for today, you guys. I really hope that you're nice to someone who is nice to you. You have a great rest of your evening.